You just don't want to get pooped on.
People here are the nicest.
I thought this was a good idea.
I think I have the best seat in the house. Church before coffee. So this is the church of Bari. So this is after their saint.
Well, the one we saw yesterday was beautiful. But we
All the
might
ones
have to
we
be a little quiet today because it's Sunday.
This isn't just another Italian church. This is Basilica San Nicola in Bari. Built over 900 years ago, it was designed specifically to house the stolen bones of Saint Nicholas. Yeah, that's Saint Nicholas. Legend says his remains were snatched from Turkey by a crew of sneaky sailors from Bari and brought here like some medieval heist movie. Inside, it's a mix of Romanesque grit and eerie reverence. Plus, a crypt that's still an active pilgrimage site for Orthodox Christians. It's half sacred, half pirate treasure story, and 100% worth the detour.
There's more cream in there than coffee.
I thought this was a good idea. It might not have been a good idea. This is a Nuvola di Panna, which is just cream and espresso, like whipped cream and espresso. But this tastes a lot better than Cool Whip.
While we were sitting and enjoying our coffee, I wanted to do a little bit of digging about Bari since I don't know much about it. And one of the interesting facts ChatGPT told me, there's a motorcycle coming, but I don't know how loud it is. It's a very lively city for being so small. So the reason why, especially the old town, is built so crazy and you will get lost indefinitely is because it was built like a labyrinth on purpose to help kind of protect it and help deter or invaders. So it definitely makes sense because we got lost here the last 2 days quite a few times. It's kind of surprising to me though that there is not really a beach here, like a nice proper beach.
Yeah.
Considering the location, how many people come here.
There's like these huge stone blocks everywhere. I guess it's maybe related to the ships. Like if you look over there, there's like, I don't know what you call those. They kind of remind me of jacks when you're a kid and you bounce the ball and you got to pick them all up at once. They look like giant stone versions of that.
Well, I know you can take a ferry here across the Adriatic, I believe, and you can visit like all the Balkans. You can dock, but the thing is like there's no beach here. I know like it's important to have the ships and cruise ships, but come on, look how beautiful the water is. I would definitely go in right now.
Bari's old port isn't just for scenic views. It's where local fishermen still bring in fresh octopus, sea urchins, and mussels every morning. What's wild is how they tenderize the octopus. They slam it against the pier like it owes them money. It's brutal, but that's tradition. You'll see guys gutting fish right on the docks, then selling them straight to locals or tossing them into street food stalls nearby. No middlemen, just salt, sea, and survival.
Hey Vern, is it too early for octopus?
Oh man, this is so cool. So we kind of stood by the little pier here watching these old guys kind of fish for octopus. One of the guys walked by and he had to clean his hands off because there's so much squidding all over him. It's awesome. This is one of the reasons why you gotta wake up early to see stuff like this.
I've never seen octopus that fresh. Like, I wonder if they sell some that you can snack on, because I know you can eat it raw, technically.
I don't know about raw. Oh, there's a little bar over there. Let's go check it out.
It's so funny because there's a bunch of these older guys selling the catch of the day, like the stuff they caught this morning. And then over there, if you look straight on the left, there's a bunch of people doing like a modeling campaign or something, and it looks so out of place.
I thought we were out of place. They are definitely out of place. Because you got these people that are like blue-collar workers fishing in the sea all morning. And these guys over here with some really nice clothes, nice suits. And
reflector flashes, everything.
One of the things I think is always true about traveling is that whenever you look at a sign like that one over there, and you see that the photos for the food look like they were taken on somebody's iPhone, you know it's going to be good. Because they don't spend any money on the marketing, they spend all of the money on the food.
The credentials.
Oh yeah, those places are always the best.
Bari's streets date back over 1,000 years, winding through what was once a fortified medieval port. Every stone here has seen crusaders, traders, and invaders pass through. And somehow, it's still standing.
Don't stand too close to the sides of the buildings because Vernon just got pooped on. Well, I guess it's good luck though, so I think we're gonna have a really good day ahead.
In some places it's good luck, in other places it's, you just don't want to get pooped on.
I think driving here is a little dangerous, so I'm very happy I didn't rent a car. I think it's safe outside the city, but inside the city, RIP the sides of your car and your mirrors.
You know what's interesting too about those little religious paintings? None of them seem like really professional. It kind of seems like you tasked the best person in the family at making your family's image that you're gonna put outside your house. And it seems like every bit of these buildings has a recessed point where they're gonna put that image inside. So it's kind of like they make the buildings with that in mind. It's pretty interesting.
Vernon, how are your ankles holding up?
Man, I'm gonna have to give them a week off when we get back.
So right now we're just kind of wandering around, trying to get like a nice feel for the city because it's gonna rain later. Also, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas at the beginning of April.
But I don't know what it is. These types of cities, that's why I think I also love Naples. There's just certain charm that I cannot get over. Like the streets, the history. People are so damn nice.
It's like I think it's a kind of like a organic, lived-in nature to
Yeah.
them. You know, they don't feel like they're set up with a bunch of fake apartments for hipsters to come and live in these kinds of areas. It feels like people have been here for hundreds or thousands of years.
Also the smell. Right now we just walked under. It smells like seafood, fresh produce, and laundry. Because there's laundry everywhere.
That's true.
And I love it. It's so different. Especially where we live up north. I love the street. I love all the nonnas.
Oh, there's gonna be a guy coming by with a scooter.
Are you serious? Oh.
Yes.
A lei hanno aiutato.
Traffic.
There's no way.
Buongiorno a te.
Grazie. Ooh, olives. Oh, they got the different ones.
The olives have pits in them.
I know, I already bit into one. You're getting filled up on all the carbs.
Oh, shoot.
No more share. I don't share. I don't share. No problem.
Hanno all'orecchio del mio grande amore e le sussurra svegliati, oh Madonna. E chiedo scusa, pian piano svaniva per me. Una musica bella suonava, cantava soltanto per te. Insieme. Volare.
Is it better than the one we had on the first day?
Way better.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you got a cone?
Yeah, I decided to go with the cone.
It was too messy.
It was too cute not to get the cone. Look at that. So I got the...
It's like a double cone.
Right? I never seen that before. Do I eat that first? Did I stab you with it? Did you get? Oh, you got the cone too.
I did, yeah.
What flavors did you get?
I got the crema antica, which you probably got as
Yeah.
well, and I got the almond.
I got the stracciatella because I heard there was booze in there. People don't think I'm alcoholic. I'm not. It's
I
just
mean,
YouTube.
Guys, if you want,
Kinda.
we can.
hours later.
We got a little unlucky. The last 3 hours has been total garbage weather. It poured and rained and stormed, and the winds were so strong, I honestly thought the windows to the apartments were gonna break. But thankfully, it cleared up, and the weather is decent enough to get more octopus and get more wine. Be extremely careful, because these tiles, as cute as they are, they are extremely slippery. Oh my God.
This is where we really test out how slippery these things are.
It's 7:30, it just opened. Are we early?
We are early.
A few moments later.
Life's not perfect, and neither are we.
Yeah,
And
the reality is...
one of the things you have to be careful when you're looking at dates in Europe is they flip around the months and the day from what we do in the US. So I guess Maryana booked the wrong day for the restaurant that we were just gonna go to.
To be fair, the year was first. They did that like they do in Japan for some reason. So it was the year, the month, I don't know. So yeah, I effed up.
We got all
And-
kind of confused, but it doesn't matter. Because we're hungry. When you're hungry, you're gonna be on the hunt and you're
Well,
not
I'm a
gonna
little
give up.
hangry, so I'm a little mad.
That place looks like looks like a Mexican restaurant. La Parrilla.
We are not getting Mexican in Bari.
I see Corona signs, I see cacti.
There's good Mexican we have in Padua.
Look at that one's
And
old city.
Udine.
That one says American bar.
Definitely
This
not.
is American bar and they're playing soccer.
Definitely not American.
No.
But I have a good backup. We found this other really nice seafood restaurant. Hopefully they have availability, because it's a little cold, it's a little wet. We're a little hungry, we're a little thirsty.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I can't complain about with this city. We've been to
With
some
Italy in
places.
general.
Yeah, we've been to some places in Europe where you really got to be careful because the food can be sketchy.
Yeah.
Honestly, Venice is kind of like that.
Yeah, like
But this place is awesome. I mean, we haven't had bad food yet.
an evening looks so beautiful. Look at that.
I like it when there's like some people out, but it's not crazy packed.
Yeah. I think thankfully because it's cold and wet, there's a lot less people out. This food's better be good because we're waiting for like the last 15 minutes and 15 more. And we've been okayed to sit here so we can be like all the locals.
I mean, to be fair, we did
Sit on
say
the streets.
earlier that we're usually early to dinner. I guess that's not 100% of the time. And a handful of Italians must have beat us to the punch because we showed up and every single table was packed.
Well, to be fair, it is 8 o'clock and I dropped the ball, like I said earlier in the last restaurant. But it's okay. This place is going to be probably even better because I saw some photos and it looks, the interior looks very well decorated.
I'm gonna guess because the guy gave us these chairs and let us sit outside like the old people that judge people when they walk by, that he hasn't written our names down. They don't have that kind of an official policy, but I think he's just kind of like, yeah, I know those people. They're next in line.
When I say people here are the nicest, we're just waiting here, right? He brought us like a little free bruschetta with olive oil, some garlic. He even garnished it nicely with a little bit of parsley. How nice are people here? I want the burnt one.
Ah.
But yeah, we're just chilling. He gave us chairs and yeah.
This is traveling in Italy. I mean, this isn't Florence, this isn't Milan, but this is what normal traveling in Italy is like when you go off the beaten path and you go to some of the lesser known places.
Crunch, yum. I think I have the best seat in the house. It looks terrifying. I get to torture Vernon for one more dinner. So instead of deciding on one tartare, I got 3. So tuna, salmon, and I think sea bass, sea bean, something.
I don't want to see a fish for the next month after this trip.
For a guy that doesn't like seafood, Vernon is literally eating the whole damn ocean right here.
I kind of wondered why this pasta was 25 euro. And I think it's because there's more seafood than there's pasta. I feel like the pasta is basically a garnish at this point.
I think I see the rigatoni like in there somewhere. Like I see 3. They're in there.
Yeah, I thought this was pasta that comes with seafood. This is seafood that comes with pasta.
I have no carbs today whatsoever. Oh, grazie. All right, so I really am. I'm taking it. It's very loud in here. I hope these mics are working.
Oh, they are.
But I am really tasting all of Bari today. I think this is my 3rd octopus for the day. I sent a picture to my mom because she's like, "Are you really eating that?" I said, "Yes." Vernon's reaction drinking Scarpino. But a lot of vodka because it's very liquidy.
It's there. The alcohol's there, but the cold, it's there. It's all you, babe. Good luck.
We're finally done with dinner. It's 9:30. And
Holy smokes.
yeah, it's 9:30. And
We're used to being done at like 7:30.
No, but the craziest part was there were still 3 groups of people waiting for dinner. So, just to give you guys
And
an
it's
idea.
Sunday. These people have work tomorrow. I think. I don't know.
Allora.
That's what a dive bar is. It's like
I feel
people
like
write
this-
all over the walls and stuff.
But I feel like this is a sign. You know, I'm cold, so we need to warm up. You need to be a sherry
$1
lady.
limoncello.
Are you serious? Nice. I love pistachios so much that I got it all over my pants. So, you know, it's one of those battle scars that you have to deal with. It's okay, I'm just a little cold now that I have half of my pant leg wet. But it's okay, the croissant is really, really good. It's actually hot still, which is nice, but you know, shit happens. What did the guy say about the prickly pear? About the cactus?
He said that they're good luck. Which it seems kind of strange to me because cactuses grow everywhere over here, so I don't know how that's good luck. And another guy told us that pomegranates were good luck because
For money.
For money, right? So like if you open up a pomegranate and you see a lot of the seeds in there, those little red pomegranate seeds, then it means that you're gonna have a lot of money. And if you don't have a lot of seeds, then it means you're not gonna have a lot of money. It's just one of those local traditions.
Also, we have no idea where we're heading. We're just kind of, we have a couple of hours left. We're gonna go get some homemade orecchiette from the grandmas. Oh, and our food tour guide yesterday told us some tea that apparently, okay, let's not step in dog poop. Hold on, Vern. I gotta tell them the tea. So the grandmas that make the pasta, the demand a couple of years ago became so high that they started to fake the homemade pasta. And there was apparently this whole scandal I didn't know about. She told me about all of this. So it was this huge scandal. And then a lot of the grandmas had to pay a fine. So before there was like 20 or some grandmas making the pasta. And right now you'll see like 5 to 8. But now it is actually homemade. But the tour guide said a lot of the people are worried that it's gonna get the same. They're gonna start making the fake ones because right now it's about the start of the tourist season. And they don't think during the summer, the demand, like they won't be able to supply that much. So I guess if you want authentic pasta, come early in the morning.
So I should clarify. When you said faking the pasta, they weren't making fake pasta. They were taking store-bought pasta and mixing it in with homemade pasta.
Yeah, there wasn't handmade because they just couldn't make enough.
Yeah, so they were diluting the pasta with store-bought pasta, and now they're just making everything by hand.
The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. It's okay, they'll understand. You know what's interesting? This nonna's so famous, she has her own packaging. Now that's a business.
Yeah, you don't see this at Aldi or Costco or Trader Joe's. This is the original.
I think we may have gone a little overboard on the pasta.
Nonsense.
This is actually very heavy. It's never too early for gelato. I love how seriously Italians take their coffee time. We literally just popped in to get away from the wind. And I wanted to try one of these because I kept seeing it in photos. I don't know what it is. It looks really cute. I got some freshly squeezed orange juice, water, an extra cappuccino, and Vernon's being extra.
This kind of looks like one of those banana splits.
It's called bombette. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna Google that later.
We don't see this kind of thing where we're from.
She said it's very soft.
It is, ooh.
Is it like a cream puff? What is it?
Yeah, like a cream puff with whipped cream on it, these little orange candies, and some kind of like a crumble powder on the top of the whipped cream.
What's inside?
I think it's kind of like those babas that have the rum inside.
Ooh.
So we're getting fucked up
Hell
before
yeah.
noon.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But the rum is kind of light on there. Hopefully this balances well with the
I think
coffee
there's-
that I got.
I think there's also coconut in there. I taste coconut. One of the things I do is I take a picture and I ask ChatGPT what this is. Like I tell it, I'm in Italy, I'm in Bari, what is this? I think we had this before in Naples.
It kind of looks like a red peach.
It's like a cake. Don't serve it in a martini glass on a plate. I just saw life flash before my eyes.
On a wobbly table.
Here, take a bite. It's like a puree, almost like a
It's like a
vanilla.
custard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is this edible? Let's see. I love how we keep like messing things up on this trip and just keeping it in the video. Keeps the traveling real. It is edible. It's like a
Okay.
wafer.
A small part of me wanted that to be plastic just for a second.
I have eaten plastic before by
Just-
accident.
I mean, we
have.
probably eat plastics all the time and don't realize it.
No, we went to a cafe and I thought the top of the cookie, like on the ice cream, was a cookie, but it was plastic with their business on it. And I took a bite out of it.
That was styrofoam. Yes, I remember
So
that.
gross.
That was messed up.
But yeah, the realities of traveling. I think we ended up getting like 3 or 4 kilos of the pasta. Totally worth it. While waiting for our cab, we found this really cozy little bar to enjoy our last lunch here. And the people here were very generous with their wine pours, and we had way too much wine. But you know what? Not complaining because it was incredible. If you haven't visited the south of Italy, what are you waiting for?